Let's learn fractions. Understanding fractions can be easy as 1, 2, 3. Just watch this video and you'll be using fractions with ease. It's easy to count whole things like a pizza, a pie, or a donut. But what if we only had part of one? How would we count it then? We'd use fractions. A fraction looks like this. The bottom number is called the denominator. It shows how many equal pieces an object has been divided into. The top number is called the numerator. It shows how many parts of the denominator you are looking at. For example, a pizza is usually divided into 8 slices. That means that in a fraction, the denominator would be 8. If you normally eat 1 slice of pizza, then 1 would be the numerator. That means that you eat 1/8 of a pizza. If you normally eat 2 slices of pizza, then 2 would be the numerator. The denominator would still be 8 since there are always 8 slices of pizza. That would mean that you eat 2/8 of a pizza. Let's try another example. This pie is divided into 6 pieces, and you eat 4 pieces of it. If there were 6 pieces of pie and you eat 4, what is the denominator of your fraction? That's right, 6. What is the numerator? Yup, it's 4. That means that you ate 4/6 of the pie. Let's try one more example. If you and your friend have 1 donut to share, then you will cut it into 2 pieces. If there are 2 pieces of donut and you eat 1, what is the numerator of your fraction? That's right, the numerator is 1. What is the denominator? Right again, it's 2. When the fraction is 1/2, we call that 1/2. Thanks for watching.
So today's lesson is going to be about fractions, and fractions are used in our everyday lives. But the one that comes to mind to me would be in cooking. So today we're going to do a simple little fun exercise about cooking brownies and how fractions are used in that. So we're going to follow the directions, and it starts by saying preheat the oven to 350. Okay, so now that our oven is preheated, and I have a 9x13 pan, which looks something like this, and I've already sprayed it with the cooking spray. We're going to jump right in. So the recipe calls for 2 eggs, which I have already gotten out. And it's going to do 1/4 cup of water and 1/2 cup of vegetable oil. We're going to put the mix in first. And then after that, we're going to put our 2 eggs in. So you're just going to crack those. And put them right in. And now we're going to do the water first. And this is where the fractions come in. Using 1/4 cup, if you only have 1 cup, you want to do 1/4 of it, which would be, if you split the cup into 4 levels, 1, 2, 3, 4, which I have my 1 cup here, it'd probably be right about there to make it 1/4. However, I have a 1/4 cup, and obviously if you look at the sides of these, you would think that this looks kind of bigger, but it's just, you know, the thickness of this one and like the width makes it a 1/4, and this one, if you add 4 of these, equal 1 of these. So we're gonna put in our water, which is in the 1/4 cup. And then we're going to do the vegetable oil, which is where it gets a little different. The vegetable oil calls for 1/2 cup. So if you only have 1 cup, you're obviously going to half the cup. 1/2 plus 1/2 equals 1. So, but luckily we have a 1/2 cup right here. Also, if you didn't have a 1/2 cup and you only had a 1/4 cup, if you took 2 of these, because 1/4 plus 1/4 equals 2/4, but once you reduce that, it comes to 1/2. But like I said, we have our 1/2 cup, so we don't really need that, but just in case, that would be how you would do that. So we're just going to take 1/2 cup of vegetable oil and pour that right in. And then that's how you would use the fractions. Like I said, well, just to review, this is our 1/4 cup, and 1/4 plus 1/4 equals 2/4, which also equals a 1/2 once it's reduced. 4 of these, 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 plus 1/4 equals 4/4, which is reduced to 1 cup. And 1/2 plus 1/2 equals 1. So now that we've discussed all of that, now you know how to put the fractions. If you only have, say, a 1/4 cup, you can still make the food that you want to make. And thank you for watching.